We've just picked up Optimus Prime Siege, War for Cybertron. Should you get him? Let's open it up, take a look, and see if it's worth buying. Hello YouTube, welcome to the channel. It's me, Grimlock, and this is where I unbox and tell you what is inside, what to expect with the toy, see how well it plays, and at the end I'll tell you if it's something you should consider buying. If you like what you see, please comment, hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe for any future content. Now let's see what's inside. I am super excited to unbox this. This is my first Optimus Prime of the Siege or Earthrise edition. On the side of the box you have some lovely artwork. He is a Voyager class. And on the back of the box you see him in his robot mode as well as his alt mode. It does take 27 steps to transform him. On the other side of the box you have some other artwork of the Siege for Cybertron I guess edition or Transformers, and at the top you have the Autobot logo. So let's go ahead and unbox this. So inside the packaging you have obviously Optimus Prime, you have his gun, and then you have a battle axe. Inside the actual box you have some background pages and you have the instructions. This is how the instructions look. Back of the instructions. Here is Optimus Prime unboxed. First impressions, I am very impressed with how he looks. He does look very much like the cartoon. If you flip him over, he does have this little, I guess, backpack in the back. His arms remind me of the actual G1 toy. His legs have a nice blue color to it. I like how it's very detailed. Transformation, it does have the front wheels I guess indented into the side body, which looks very clean. Again, I am very impressed with how he looks. Now let's see how he looks compared to Megatron. Let me bring out Megatron. Here is Megatron. Side by side, you see a side view. When I compare the two up close, I think Megatron is actually, he looks more intimidating. The reason being is because he looks a lot more bulkier and stockier. Optimus Prime, he does have smaller arms. He has a smaller torso as well. So I think that's why it gives me the impression that Megatron is more intimidating compared to Prime. But they are actually the same height, approximately 6.5 inches or so. Here's Megatron. Here's Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime does come with two weapons. First off is the Ion Blaster. It's very detailed. His customary gun in all of his cartoons, and he comes with a shield that turns into a battle axe, and this is called a dual mech energon strike shield. The way it works is you fold this down from the tab and you open it up with these little tabs here. And Prime can put that in his hand, use that as a weapon. transform it into the shield. You put it on the side of his arm, like so. You can also put it on his backpack and also store his gun on his backpack. So if you like that clean look of Optimus Prime just standing there, you have storage for his guns and his axe. Getting to the actual look of Optimus Prime, you see, I guess, I wouldn't say battle damage, but you see battle dirt, I guess, all across his legs, his arms, his chest. Doesn't have any sort of battle dirt on his feet. When you look at his head, it's actually quite detailed. I don't know if you could pick that up or not, but it is nicely detailed. It is able to go up and down like so, but that's the extent. He is able to go left and right, 360 if you wish. There's little nice touches on his body. You can see these yellow lights that were painted. He has good detail in his abs. And overall, I mean, I just love the way that he looks. Again, his backpack looked weird to me, but after playing around with him for 5-10 minutes, I mean, it does work well in this form. Take a look at his arm movements. You can go 360, you can go up and down like so. Elbow joints, more than 90 degrees. He does have wrist movement, which Megatron didn't have. His legs, he can do the splits. His knees, more than 90 degrees bend. And he does have an ankle roll. So let's get to the transformation of Optimus Prime. First off, you want to take off his weapons from his backpack. You want to move his arms up, like so. And for the legs, what you want to do is rotate it like that. And you want to take this out, push this up, keep it out like that. Push this up, keep it out like that, and you want to flip this over onto the other side. And turn him back over on this side. There's these little flaps right here that you want to pull up. So there's the first one, go to the other side, pull this up, and you want to push his feet in. Just be aware that there's little tabs down here that need to go in together. Now that he's tabbed in, push his feet together down, like so. And that's it for his feet. Turn him back over. What you want to do is you want to push his body up 90 degrees. And what you want to do is you want to make sure these little pegs over here are facing down, like so. Next, what you want to do is you want to flip this backpack over, pull this up, open these flaps over here, pull this out. Next, you want to open up his chest, push his head down, and next, lift this up as high as you can. This little backpack, push his arms in. Oh, before you push his arms in, you want to take this flap out, pull this forward. Push his arms in like so. Actually, you want to pull this wheel out too. Push it all the way down, and you can tab it in. Go on the other side and do the same as well. Now I find that when you do that, the plastic over where, holding the front wheels, they look a little bit brittle, so I would be very careful with that. I think over time I'd be wary that it might snap or break, but for now it seems to be doing okay. And again, push this arm into this tab and push it into this hole right here. And then what you want to do is you want to push this flap up and click it in. And this will click this tab right here. I don't know if you can see there's a tab right here. It will click right into there. Go on the other side, do the same thing. And you want to take that backpack. There's tabs over here at the top that go right into the top over here. Drop that down. Drop it over in front. Close the front windows. Push this tab in right here. Pull the front wheels up, and here, click. Here it is. Pull this one front wheel, and here, click as well. There it is. And then finally, there's a little tab here that goes right in there. And there you have Optimus Prime in his alt mode. And he does real nicely. I'm going to take his weapons. You can put it back here if you wish. And you can put his shield on top of his blaster. Make it look like that. The instructions also say that you can put this blaster on top and a shield in the back. So you can drive like this as well. I personally prefer to keep it all in the back, nice and clean. Overall, I'm quite impressed with this Optimus Prime. When I first saw a picture of his alt mode like this, I just couldn't believe that it would transform into the Optimus Prime that we're all used to. Because when you look at the front end, I mean, it looks nothing like what we're used to. It has these sort of grills or vents on the side, and then you have like another window at the bottom, and then another window at the top. But when you transform him into the robot form, it is very G1 Optimus Prime that we're all used to seeing. And for that, I mean, this is definitely a must-buy. Just looking at it right now, you can see the amount of detail on the side of the truck as well. But if you can find him, if you're a collector, or if you're just somebody that just loves playing with Optimus Prime, or somebody that just needs to have him, he is a toy that you should get, whether it's for your collection or if you just want to play with him or give it to your kids, which is what I'm likely going to do. He is something that is worthwhile if you could find him. He is getting harder and harder to find nowadays, but you can still pick him up for a reasonable price at retail cost if you're lucky. But again, it is something that I would consider buying without a doubt. If you like what you see, please comment, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for future content. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.